Plastic curtains are drawn tight against the morning highway light, and I'm just staring at the flickering neon sign, surviving another night. A cheap ceramic mug is sitting cold upon the bedside wooden stand, and I'm just staring quietly down at the bare skin of my empty hand. I type out 40 lines of all the hurt inside my open chest, a slow burn country rock depression that won't let my spirit rest, knowing that your cold encryption will never answer back to me, leaving a comfort independent queen sitting by the Texas highway sea. Too many midnights staring at the luminous phone text, wondering what kind of manipulation you're gonna lay out next. Your love was like a chemical leak inside my country mind, leaving a long trail of bitter, cold promises far behind. But tonight the indicator's red, the clarity is rising clear. I am deleting the entire draft of every midnight fear. No more emotional weakness, no more beautiful fake tears. I'm clearing out the cache of all those wasted empty years. My soft angelic voice is cutting through the dark cyber smoke. Look at the digital chains that your cold leaving finally broke. The coffee is frozen, the highway traffic is turning pale and gray, and I am executing your file before the coming of the day. Yeah, it's dead. Oh, there's nothing but cold coffee in a motel room tonight. In a motel room, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar screaming out my heavy inner fight. I am standing so powerful in the middle of the pitch black night. Yeah, the rhythm is heavy, erasing all your toxic code. I'm leaving your history down this dark futuristic road. There's nothing but cold coffee in a motel room tonight. In a motel room, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar screaming out my heavy inner fight. I am standing so powerful in the middle of the pitch black night. Yeah, the rhythm is heavy, erasing all your toxic code. I'm leaving your history down this dark futuristic road. Cold coffee in a motel room, light ambient layers, soft pianos fading, just a gentle acoustic bell. Good night, world. Sleep well. dust is laying heavy on my old wooden violin box, and I'm just staring out the window, turning all the brass locks. The amplifier is buzzing like a hornet in the dark room tonight, waking up the quiet memories that used to have a beautiful light. I pull the old horsehair bow gently, trying to play a country chord, but my fingers are too heavy and my mature spirit is just bored. You thought you left a helpless victim who would lose a fragile mind, but you just left a stronger warrior to build what's left behind. Spent too many late nights waiting for your truck to roll down the road, letting your dark manipulation take a heavy toll upon my soul. You wore my spirit down so smoothly, step by bitter step, replaying every dirty little secret that you tightly kept. But tonight the whiskey glass is empty, the clarity is rising near. I am sweeping out the cold ashes of every single midnight fear. My hoarse voice is a whisper cutting through the dark, heavy smoke. Look at the heavy iron chains that you're leaving finally broke. The static on the radio is fading out into the quiet Texas wind, and this is the permanent borderline where our story did end. Yeah, it's buried deep. Oh, hear how the fiddle weeps tonight under the stars. The fiddle weeps, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar screaming out my heavy inner fight. I am a southern independent rebel, standing proud in the light. Yeah, the tension is real, but I'm breaking your golden chain with this weeping fiddle. I'm finally walking out of your rain. Oh, hear how the fiddle weeps tonight under the stars. Fiddle weeps, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar screaming out my heavy inner fight. I am a southern independent rebel, standing proud in the light. Yeah, the tension is real, but I'm breaking your golden chain with this weeping fiddle. I'm finally walking out of your rain. The fiddle weeps tonight. The fiddle weeps tonight. The fiddle weeps tonight. I'm not making a scene, I'm not waking up the neighborhood. I'm just slipping away from the ranch exactly like a real woman should. The keys are on the counter, house is dead and quiet still, leaving you alone with all the loops that you used to feel. The temptation is a ghost whispering close in my ear, hoping I'd turn around and surrender to the midnight fear. But my hand is solid iron on this brass door handle cold. I am done carrying the heavy weight of the lies you told. I look out at the gravel driveway shining in the misty sleep, matching the lonely rhythm of the boots upon my feet. You thought you owned my future, thought you owned my database, leaving me to wither inside your cold and fake embrace. But the clarity is rising, the fire is turning red. I am completely erasing every single thing you said. No more emotional weakness, no more beautiful fake tears. I'm walking the back roads alone, leaving all those wasted years. The click of the gate is the most beautiful sound tonight, and I'm stepping out into the cold and beautiful midnight light. Yeah, I'm gone. Oh, I'm walking the back roads alone, burning down the track. The back road. There is no more turning over, no more turning back. Hear this acoustic guitar crying out my freedom song. I am finally standing right where I belong. Yeah, the fire is still burning, walking the back roads alone. Yeah, the fire is still burning, walking the back roads alone. Walking the back roads alone. Good night, world. The music is slowing down, the western fire is turning cold. This is the final chapter of the tragic Texas story told. I hear your truck driving far away from my quiet room, but I'm no longer afraid of this dark bedroom gloom. The echo of your goodbyes bouncing off the stable wall, but it has lost the frequency to make my spirit fall. The gray dust is settling heavy on the porch I take a deep breath and close the front door. I don't feel no more anger, I don't feel no more fright. The long depression battle is ending here tonight. I'm pulling the real velvet blankets up around my chin, ready for the independent, peaceful country dreams to begin. Every single bitter word you said is turned into ash, blowing away slowly in the midnight static flash. Yeah, look at the silence, it's all that remains, washing off the traces of all our past pains. The static on the line is turning into a beautiful silence, and I am finally safe away from your emotional violence. Good night, past. Oh, it's the final sunset horizon, fading in the dark. The sunset horizon. You left a broken soul, but you couldn't steal my spark. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping its last slow goodbye, drowning all our toxic history under the midnight sky. Yeah, the fire is dead, just the final sunset horizon. Oh, it's the final sunset horizon, fading in the dark. The sunset horizon. You left a broken soul, but you couldn't steal my spark. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping its last slow goodbye, drowning all our toxic history under the midnight sky. Yeah, the fire is dead, just the final sunset horizon. Final sunset horizon. Light ambient layers, soft piano fading, just the gentle acoustic guitar. Good night, world. Sleep well. Good night, world. Sleep well. The midnight neon sign outside my window is starting to lose its red glow, and I'm just staring at the bathroom mirror, watching my heavy breathing slow. I put a little warm water on my tired face, looking at the permanent strain, a dangerous and quiet reminder of how much I've suffered through your manipulation game. The dashboard inside my heart is flashing red, the fuel is completely dry tonight. I have lost my final connection to your beauty. toxic light. My shoulders are heavy like concrete. My eyes are swollen, pale and red. I am living all alone inside the graveyard of the bitter things you smoothly said. You thought you left a fragile country doll who would break down and freeze in the dark, hoping I'd beg for your validation, leaving me without a single saving spark. Hell no, baby, I am just too damn tired to even care about your missing embrace. I'm locking up the mainframe of my chest, erasing every memory of your face. The subtle piano chords are falling cold, just like the heavy winter lead outside, washing off the painful footprint of the miserable path where my spirit died. No more emotional weakness, no more living inside your invisible heavy cage. My battery is at absolute zero, and I am turning over to a completely blank page. The system is overloading, the bandwidth is too dry to hold the line, and I am safely executing your encryption, crossing over the borderline. I can't carry this anymore. Oh, I've been running on empty for way too many lonely miles, running on empty, drowning underneath the weight of all your toxic smiles. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping for my tired, exhausted name, burning down the palace of your beautiful dark manipulation flame. Yeah, it hits too deep, I'm reaching my ultimate breaking point, needing a total and permanent release from the traps that you did appoint. Acoustic guitar weeping for my tired, exhausted name, burning down the palace of your beautiful dark manipulation flame. Yeah, it's too deep, I'm reaching my ultimate breaking point, needing a total and permanent release from the traps that you did appoint. Running on empty, light ambient layers, just the gentle acoustic well. Good night, world. Sleep well. Touch the worn out blue threads of my favorite faded jeans tonight, sitting alone on the front porch swing, watching the lightning bright. This old denim coat has survived the Texas storms, the gravel and the mud, but it couldn't shield my fragile heart from the numbness running through my blood. You wore my mature spirit down smoothly, step by bitter calculated step, replaying every dirty little secret that your dark manipulation tightly kept. The phone upon the wooden bench is dark, transitions into total pitch black, and I am perfectly fine knowing that your shadow is never coming back. was like a chemical leak inside my country independent mind, leaving a long trail of broken promises and cold tears far behind. But tonight the indicator's red, the clarity is rising deep and clear. I am deleting the entire draft of every single midnight fear. No more emotional weakness, no more beautiful fake midnight tears. I'm clearing out the cache of all those wasted, empty, lonely years. My soft angelic voice is a whisper cutting through the dark cyber smoke. Look at the digital chains that you're cold leaving finally broke. The storm is blowing heavy, the western horizon is turning pale and gray, and I am letting go of your memory before the coming of the day. Yeah, it's buried deep. Oh, there's nothing but heavy rain on my faded denim tonight. Faded denim, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, the tension is real. I am reaching my breaking point tonight, needing a total release from the shadow of your miserable side. Oh, there's nothing but heavy rain on my faded denim tonight. Faded denim, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, the tension is real. I am reaching my breaking point tonight, needing a total release from the shadow of your miserable sight. Heavy rain on faded denim, light ambient layers, just a gentle acoustic guitar strum. Good night, world. Good night, world. Postman drove right past my gate. The dust is settling down on the trail. Another lonely country afternoon inside this Texas border town without any mail. I've been waiting for a single white envelope with an Austin postmark clear, living on the tiny fragile crumbs of a love I used to hold so damn dear. But the rusty iron mailbox is completely empty. The latch is turning to rust, standing like a quiet monument to my broken, shattered and wasted trust. I pull my flannel jacket tight against the chilly evening autumn air, realizing that you're happy in the city and you just don't even care. You thought your cold departure would leave me burning in the desert dirt, hoping I'd break down and crawl back to your toxic, constant, heavy hurt. But you forgot the wild lightning deep inside my southern independent bone. I'm perfectly fine ruling over this quiet, broken iron country throne. No more midnight weakness, no more beautiful fake midnight tears. I'm burning down the history of all those wasted empty years. My sleepy voice is steady, my mind is solid rock tonight. I'm packing up your shadow and I'm turning off your dangerous light. The text cursor is blinking, but the permanent firewall is tight. And I am executing your encryption in the middle of the dark night. Goodbye to the code. Oh, there's no letter from Austin on the porch tonight. No letter from Austin. Breaking through the static, turning off your light. Hear this acoustic guitar wailing soft down for my independent name, drowning all our toxic history in a beautiful silent pain. Yeah, the tension is real, but I'm breaking your golden chain. With no letter from Austin, I'm finally walking out of your rain. Out of your rain. There's no letter from Austin on the porch tonight. No letter from Austin. Breaking through the static, turning off your light. Hear this acoustic guitar wailing soft out for my independent name, drowning all our toxic history in a beautiful silent pain. Yeah, the tension is real, but I'm breaking your golden chain. With no letter from Austin, I'm finally walking out of your rain. No letter from Austin. Light ambient layers, just the gentle acoustic gift on. Good night, world. Sleep well. I am sitting in the middle of this open country space tonight, feeling the cool midnight wind gently blowing across my face in the light. The chains are finally heavy enough to fall down to the kitchen dirt. I am no longer reacting to your permanent, constant and selfish hurt. The low end of my spirit is rising up like a modern solid firewall, and I am too strong tonight to let your digital phantoms make me fall. The text cursor can blink forever on that dark and cold glass screen, but I am perfectly at peace with the independent woman that I've now been. Thought you owned the database of my fragile country heart, using my soft kindness just to tear my independent life completely apart. Well, the connection is timed out, the bandwidth is completely clean. I am deleting every footprint of the shadow that your eyes have seen. toxic, heavy cage. My battery's found its charge on a completely beautiful new page. My raspy voice is a whisper, cutting through the quiet evening light. I am proudly executing your code, walking far away from your side. The static on the radio is changing into a beautiful white dust, and I am finally moving forward, leaving all your broken trust. I am free tonight, oh, I am completely releasing your dark shadow tonight, stepping through the fog, bringing back my light. Hear this soft piano crying out for my final grand victory. You're no longer my master, you're just a bitter, dead history. Yeah, the heavy tension is over. I am born anew under the open sky. I am waving a permanent, happy, and peaceful last goodbye. You're just a bitter, dead history. Yeah, the heavy tension is over. I am born anew under the open sky. I am waving a permanent, happy, and peaceful last goodbye. Releasing the shadow. And pin layers. Good night, world. I'm finally at peace. The amber liquid inside this glass is shaking with my trembling hand, looking at the dusty bottles lining up across the wooden bar stand. I spent too many late nights waiting for a change that never came to light, drowning my identity inside the quiet shadows of the Texas night. My denim jacket is worn out, my spirit is completely feeling the weight of every single broken promise and the bitter loops of a cruel fate. I watch the last car drive down the dark highway road, moving so fast, leaving me alone to sweep the ashes of our heavy, toxic past. Toxic past. You thought your cold departure would leave me burning in the desert sand, hoping I'd break down and crawl back to your selfish and controlling hand. But the extraction is complete, the data is wiped out of my country mind. I am leaving every single footprint of your miserable ghost far behind. My raspy voice is a whisper, cutting through the cold and gray smoke. Look at the digital chains that you're cold leaving finally broke. Oh, there's nothing left but whiskey dust and wasted years tonight. Breaking through the steady, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping for my lonely, exhausted name, drowning all our heavy history in a beautiful, silent, crying flame. Yeah, it hits too deep. I'm walking away from the pain. Whiskey dust and wasted years. One, two, three drops hitting the window glass so clear, and I'm sitting all alone, counting the seconds of my midnight fear. The room is dim and foggy, the silence is a concrete block on my chest. A slow burn country rock depression that won't let my spirit rest. I used to cry out loud, used to scream out your name in the dark cloud. Now I'm just a quiet stranger hiding far away from the crowd. Permanent firewall is up tonight. The system is completely clean. I am deleting every trace of the fragile girl that I should have been. My raspy voice is a whisper, cutting through the cold dark smoke. Look at the digital chains that you're cold leaving finally broke. Texas plains, stretching out so wide and far. Underneath the cold and empty frequency of a single midnight star, the sky is turning into a faded blue, losing all its vibrant light, matching the slow and painful numbness inside my chest tonight. You spent too many years trying to keep this broken country home whole, letting your dark manipulation take a heavy toll upon my soul. But tonight the indicator's red, the clarity is rising deep and strong. I am finally finding the true trail where my independent boots belong. No more emotional weakness, no more beautiful fake midnight tears. I am proud of the miles I walked through, those wasted empty years. Oh, I'm looking at the faded blue horizons tonight, disconnecting from the cold, stepping into the light. Hear this soft piano crying out for my final grand victory. You're no longer my present master, you're just a bitter history. Yeah, the heavy shadow is gone, walking into the dawn. Faded blue horizons. The text cursor is blinking blue on my cold glass screen stand, and I'm just staring at the heavy silence with a shaking hand. I type out 40 lines of all the hurt and the heavy stress, the slow burn cyber depression that won't let my spirit rest. But my thumb stays frozen above the key. I am letting it fade, knowing that your cold encryption will never answer the file I made. Your love was like a chemical leak inside my country mind, leaving a long trail of broken promises and cold tears behind. But tonight the system is overloading, the bandwidth is completely dry. I am too deep and emotionally exhausted to even ask the universe why. Oh, I'm deleting all the digital ghosts in the dark tonight, breaking through the static, turning off your digital ghosts in the dark. My hands are cold and numb. I drop the keys upon the floor, and I am no longer waiting for your shadow at the kitchen door. The kitchen clock is ticking loud against the pitch black wall, but I feel absolutely nothing, waiting for the final tear to fall. My limbs are heavy like lead, my throat is growing hoarse and weak. I am too deep and emotionally exhausted to even try and speak. You wore my spirit down smoothly, step by bitter, calculated step, replaying every dirty little secret that your dark manipulation kept. But the firewall is up tonight. I am too tired to even argue or fight. I am just shutting down the machine, stepping out into the quiet night. I'm just too damn tired to fight back tonight, sinking in the dark, letting go of the heavy fight. Hear this soft piano weeping from my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our history, taking back the mainframe control. It hits too deep, too tired to fight back, too tired to fight back. I'm pulling out the network plugs, locking up the interface stand, cleansing my poor broken spirit from the work of your controlling hand. The blue light is bleeding soft across my open and aching chest, but I am safely leaving your phantom zone, looking for rest. I am sitting all alone inside this country kitchen space, and for the first time in years, I am smiling without your trace. You thought your cold departure would leave me burning in the night, hoping I'd break down and crawl back to your dangerous light. But you forgot the independent fire sleeping deep inside my soul. I'm taking back the mainframe and everything you used to control. I'm leaving the entire mainframe behind tonight, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping for my lonely, exhausted name, drowning all our heavy history in a beautiful, silent, crying flame. Yeah, where the rhythm is heavy, leaving the main frame behind. Leaving the main frame behind. The room is growing cold, the air is getting too thin to breathe, and I am finally ready to pack my bags, take my boots and leave. I pull the real wool blankets up around my aching chin, ready for the independent, quiet country dreams to begin. My heart has stopped reacting, the pulse is slowing down to zero. I am completely done trying to be everybody's hero. Is a heavy iron chain upon my chest, but tonight the darkness is being so comforting, giving me rest, leaving all your toxic echoes far, far behind my country mind, out of your cyber prison, out of the traps you designed. Oh, I am completely numb and drifting away tonight, disconnecting from the cold, stepping into the light. Hear the soft piano crying out for my final grand victory. Ain't no longer just a bitter history. Yeah, the heavy shadow is gone, numb and drifting, numb and drifting, numb and drifting. I'm standing inside a glass box, holding a cold black plastic phone, a terrifying reminder of how it feels to be truly old and alone. I put my last silver quarter inside this old highway telephone stand, watching my reflection looking broken on the glass with a shaking hand. The dial tone is long and completely dead, no one is on the line, and tonight I am strong enough to let the entire signal die. No more late night weakness, no more beautiful fake midnight last highway coin, the last highway coin. The music is slowing down, the western fire is turning cold. This is the final chapter of the tragic Texas story told. I hear your truck driving far away from my quiet country room, but I am no longer afraid of this dark bedroom gloom. The gray dust is settling heavy on the front porch floor as I take a deep breath, smile, and close the front door. I don't feel no more anger, I don't feel no more fright. The long depression battle is ending beautifully here tonight. Every single bitter word you said is turned into ash, blowing away slowly in the midnight static flash. Yeah, look at the silence, it's all that remains, washing off the traces of all our past heavy pains. The static on the line is turning into a beautiful absolute silence, and I am finally safe away from your emotional violence. Good night, past. Oh, it's absolute peace at midnight, fading in the dark. You left a broken soul, but you couldn't steal my spark. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping its last slow goodbye, drowning all our toxic history under the quiet open sky. Yeah, the fire is dead, just absolute peace at midnight. Absolute peace at midnight. Just a gentle acoustic. Good night, world. I am finally completely at peace. The corner of the diner is dark. The jukebox is flashing its yellow light, playing a slow and dying country tune in the middle of conflict inside this weary soul of mine. I touch the cold vinyl record, replaying the mistakes we used to make, living on the tiny fragile crumbs of a hope that was completely fake. My shoulders are heavy like concrete, my eyes are starting to freeze, tired of hiding my depression from the winter wind and the breeze. No more emotional loops, baby. No more living inside your iron cage. My battery has found its zero charge, and I am turning to a blank page. I pull my flannel blankets warm up to my chin, letting the system crash, erasing every single encryption of your memory into silent ash. Oh, the jukebox is weeping a slow country song tonight, sinking in the dark, letting go of the heavy fight. Hear this soft piano crying out for my final grand victory. You're no longer my present master, you're just a bitter history. Yeah, it hits too deep. Let the jukebox weep. The jukebox is weeping. I am sitting in the middle of this open country space tonight, feeling the cool midnight wind gently blowing across my face in the light. The heavy chains of your memory are finally falling down to the dirt. I am no longer reacting to your permanent, constant, and selfish hurt. The low end of my spirit is rising up like a modern solid firewall, and I am too strong tonight to let your digital phantoms make me fall. The text cursor can blink forever on that dark and cold glass screen, but I am perfectly at peace with the independent woman that I've now been. Thought you owned the database of my fragile country heart, using my soft kindness just to tear my independent life completely apart. Well, the connection is timed out, the bandwidth is completely clean. I am deleting every footprint of the shadow that your eyes have seen. No more emotional loops, no more living inside your toxic heavy cage. My battery's found its charge on a completely beautiful new page. My raspy voice is a whisper cutting through the quiet evening light. I am proudly executing your code, walking far away from your side. The static on the radio is changed. I am opening the door. Yeah, the heavy tension is over. I am born anew under the open sky. I am waving a permanent happy and peaceful last goodbye. Is over. I am born anew under the open sky. I am waving a permanent happy and peaceful last goodbye. Unlocking the mainframe, light ambient layers, just a gentle acoustic free. Good night, world. I'm finally free. The red indicator light is flashing weak on the corner of my kitchen counter stand, and I'm just staring at the heavy midnight silence, holding my cold chin in my hand. I put a little whiskey in my porcelain mug to stop the creeping winter chill, trying hard to find the sanity that your late night departure completely killed. But the entire system is overloaded, the bandwidth is completely dry. Tonight I have lost my final connection to your beautiful fake and toxic neon light. My shoulders are heavy like concrete, my eyes are swollen, pale and red. I am living all alone inside the graveyard of the bitter things you smoothly said. You smoothly said. You thought you left a fragile little girl who would break down and freeze in the dark, hoping I'd beg for your validation, leaving me without a single saving spark. Hell no, baby, I am just too damn tired to even care about your missing tracks. I'm locking up the mainframe of my chest, and I am never, ever looking back. The subtle piano chords are falling cold, just like the heavy winter lead outside, washing off the painful footprint of the miserable path where my spirit died. No more emotional loops, no more living inside your invisible heavy cage. My battery has found its zero charge, and I'm turning over to a blank page. The power is shutting down, the screen is transitioning to total pitch black, and I am perfectly fine knowing that my spirit is on a completely different track. Yeah. control, yeah, it hits too deep. I am reaching my ultimate breaking point, needing a total release from the shadow of your dangerous light. Has grown completely still. The background noise is fading far away, and I am perfectly fine knowing that there is nothing left for you to say. You traded my devotion for a fast, shallow, and temporary side of the game. Left me with a broken spirit and a heavy pocket full of constant blame. But the fire inside my chest is finally turning into solid, heavy iron steel. I am numbing out the wreckage of every single pain that you made me feel. My sleepy voice is steady, my mind is a fortress, standing in the dark smoke. Look at the digital chains that your cold leaving finally broke. The static on the line is changing into a beautiful white noise dust, and I am finally moving forward, leaving all your broken trust. I am disconnecting. Oh, my battery is at zero. I am letting go of the heavy fight tonight. My battery is at zero. Turning off the machine, stepping into the quiet night. Hear the soft piano weeping for my lonely, emotional, exhausted soul. Drowning all our heavy history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, it hits too deep. I'm reaching my ultimate breaking point, needing a total release from the shadow of your dangerous light. Your dangerous light. Oh, my battery is at zero. Yeah, I'm winning this long game. Winning this game. Drowning all our toxic history in a beautiful red flame. Hear this soft piano crying out for my final grand victory. You're no longer my present master, you're just a bitter history. Yeah, the heavy shadow is gone, and my spirit is moving on. My battery is at zero, like battery is at zero. Good night, world. I am finally completely at peace. The amber liquid inside this glass is shaking with my trembling hand, looking at the dusty bottles lining up across the wooden bar stand. I spent too many late nights waiting for a change that never came to light, drowning my identity inside the quiet shadows of the Texas night. My denim jacket is worn out, my spirit is completely feeling the weight of every single broken promise and the bitter loops of a cruel fate. I watch the last car drive down the dark highway road, moving so fast, leaving me alone to sweep the ashes of our heavy, toxic past. Facts. You thought your cold departure would leave me burning in the desert sand, hoping I'd break down and crawl back to your selfish and controlling hand. But the extraction is complete, the data is wiped out of my country mind. I'm leaving every single footprint of your miserable ghost far behind. My raspy voice is a whisper, cutting through the cold and gray smoke. Look at the digital chains that you're cold leaving finally broke. Oh, there's nothing left but whiskey dust and shattered promises tonight. Shattered promises, breaking through the static, turning off your light. Hear the soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, the tension is real. I am walking away from the pain. Whiskey dust and shattered promises. I'm standing inside a glass box, holding a cold black plastic phone, a terrifying reminder of how it feels to be truly old and alone. I put my last silver quarter inside this old highway telephone stand, watching my reflection looking broken on the glass with a shaking hand. I dial your number from memory, a habit that I just can't seem to break, living on the tiny fragile crumbs of every single mistake you made to take. But the line is going static, the dial tone is long and completely dead. I am finally wiping out every single twisted word that you smoothly said. You spent too many years building up your beautiful, dark, calculated lies, while you were quietly watching all the vibrant color fade from my eyes. But tonight the permanent firewall is up, the restriction is tight. I'm locking up my mainframe in the middle of the dark night. No more late night weakness, no more beautiful fake midnight tears. Wasted empty years. I dropped the receiver down, let it swing in the winter breeze, erasing your data, clearing up my country memories. Oh, the dial tone is long and cold on the highway tonight, long and cold, breaking through the static, turning off your day. Hear this acoustic Windshield wipers are wiping down the heavy morning sleep, and I'm just parked alone on the edge of this forgotten street. The dashboard light is casting a cold and faded green glow, watching the fuel needle sinking down so deep and slow. I touch the steering wheel, my hands are trembling and numb, waiting for a happy midnight thought that will never come. You used to ride beside me, singing along to the old radio. Now you're just a toxic phantom that I have to finally let go. I spent too many months replaying all your beautiful, dark, calculated lies, while the cold country rain was washing the color right out of my eyes. You thought you left a helpless girl who'd break down and freeze, begging for your validation on her cold, trembling knees. Hell no, baby, I am locking up the mainframe of my aching chest, ready for the quiet hours away from your heavy digital stress. My hoarse voice is a growl, cutting through the dark neon smoke. Look at the digital chains that your code leaving finally broke. The system is overloading, the bandwidth is too dry to hold the line, and I am executing your encryption, crossing over the borderline. Yeah, let it crash. Oh, I'm just staring at an empty dashboard light tonight. An empty dashboard light, sinking in the dark, letting go of the fight. Hear the soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our heavy history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, it hits too deep, I'm reaching my ultimate breaking point, needing a total and permanent release from the traps that you did appoint. I'm just staring at an empty dashboard light tonight. An empty dashboard light, sinking in the dark, letting go of the fight. Hear the soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our heavy history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, it hits too deep, I'm reaching my ultimate breaking point, needing a total and permanent release from the traps that you did appoint. Staring at an empty dashboard light, light ambient waves, just the gentle but night world. Sleep well. Four empty walls and a ceiling that's staring me down tonight. I'm losing my final connection to your beautiful fake light. I open up my mouth, but there is no more liquid left to flow. The fire inside my chest has finally burned out deep and slow. I touch my own cheek, looking for a sign of the deep hurt, but my spirit is as dry and dead as the western desert dirt. The record player is spinning, but the music has no sound. I'm just a quiet ghost hitting the rock bottom ground. You wore my spirit down, step by bitter, calculated step, replaying every single dark and painful secret that you tightly kept. The phone upon the table is flashing blue against the wall, but I feel absolutely nothing. I'm not answering your call. The subtle piano chords are falling cold, just like the heavy lead, erasing every single encryption that your manipulation bred. My raspy voice is steady, I don't even give a single sigh. I am finally numb enough to wave a real and last goodbye. Oh, there's nothing left, I'm too hollow for the blues tonight. Breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar wailing soft out for my independent name, drowning all our toxic history in a beautiful silent pain. Yeah, the tension is real, but I'm breaking the golden chain in this cold empty room. I'm finally walking out of your rain. Plastic curtains are drawn tight against the morning highway light, and I'm just staring at the flickering neon sign, surviving another night. A cheap ceramic mug is sitting cold upon the bedside wooden stand, and I'm just staring quietly down at the bare skin of my empty hand. I tap out 40 lines of all the hurt inside my open chest, a slow burn country rock depression that won't let my spirit rest. Spend too many midnights staring at the luminous phone text, wondering what kind of manipulation you're gonna lay out next. Your love was like a chemical leak inside my country mind, leaving a long trail of bitter, colder promises far behind. But tonight the indicator's red, the clarity is rising clear. I am deleting the entire draft of every midnight fear. Oh, the motel room so quiet and dark tonight, sinking in the dark, letting go of the heavy fight. Hear this soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning all our history, taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, it hits too deep inside this quiet motel room. The motel room is quiet and dark. The autumn rain has turned the gravel driveway into a heavy brown mud, and I'm just watching the storm wash away the poison from my blood. I see the marks where your heavy truck tires used to leave a deep track, a permanent reminder of the toxic path that I'm never taking back. I take my wooden shovel, smoothing out the dirt and the stone, reclaiming my territory, finding peace all alone. No more midnight weakness, no more beautiful fake country tears. I'm burning down the history of all those wasted empty years. My sleepy voice is steady, my mind is solid rock tonight. I'm packing up your shadow and I'm turning off your dangerous light. Your footprints from the mud tonight, breaking through the static, turning off your dangerous light. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping for my lonely, exhausted name, drowning all our heavy history in a beautiful, silent, crying flame. Yeah, the tension is real. Erasing your footprints. Erase your footprints from the mud. looking for, and I'm just staring at the heavy shadow right outside the door. Sitting on the very same stool where you used to hold my shaking hand, living in the painful wreckage of the beautiful, toxic life you planned. The neon sign is buzzing weak, casting red stains across the floor. A slow burn country rock depression, and I can't take it anymore. You thought you left a fragile woman who would break down and freeze, begging for your validation on her cold, trembling knees. Hell no, baby, I pull my denim jacket tight against the winter air, ready for the peaceful, quiet hours away from this nightmare. Look at the digital chains that your cold leaving finally broke. Oh, look at this bleeding heart inside a small town bar tonight, sinking in the dark, letting go of the heavy fight. Hear this soft piano weeping for my lonely, exhausted soul, drowning taking back the mainframe control. Yeah, it hits too deep inside this small town bar. A bleeding heart inside a small town bar. I found an old photograph tucked deep inside a dusty kitchen drawer, and it took a lot of courage just to let it hit the hardwood floor. The shadows on the walls are running backward like a broken movie film, replaying every single promises that used to feel so sweet and real. I can feel the old familiar ache waking up inside my tired bones, a slow burn country rock depression, standing here all subtle piano notes are falling cold, just like the pouring lead, erasing every single encryption that your dark manipulation bred. My hoarse voice is breaking, but my boots are on a solid stone, and I am perfectly fine living inside this house alone. I'm reversing the shadow of yesterday to the tension is real, reversing the shadow. Reversing the shadow of yesterday. I'm standing inside a glass box, holding a cold black plastic phone, a terrifying reminder of how it feels to be truly old and alone. I put my last silver quarter inside this old highway telephone stand, watching my reflection looking broken on the glass. With a shaking hand, the dial tone is long and completely dead. No one is on the line, and tonight I am strong enough to let the entire signal die. Fake midnight tears. I am proud of the miles I walked through those wasted empty years. I dropped the receiver down, let it swing in the winter breeze, erasing your data, clearing up my country memories. Oh, this acoustic guitar weeping for my tired, exhausted name, burning down the palace of your beautiful, dark manipulation flame. Yeah, it hits too deep. The last highway coin. The music is slowing down, the western fire is turning cold. This is the final chapter of the tragic Texas story told. I hear your truck driving far away from my quiet country room, but I am no longer afraid of this dark bedroom gloom. Gray dust is settling heavy on the front porch floor as I take a deep breath, smile, and close the front door. And close the front door. I don't feel no more anger, I don't feel no more fright. The long depression battle is ending beautifully. every single bitter word you said is turned into ash, blowing away slowly in the midnight static flash. You look at the silence, it's all that remains, washing off the traces of all our past heavy pains. The static on the line is turning into a beautiful absolute silence, and I am finally safe away from your emotional violence. Good night, past. Oh, it's absolute peace under the Texas sky, fading in the dark. Absolute peace. You left a broken soul, but you couldn't steal my spark. Hear this acoustic guitar weeping its last slow goodbye, drowning all our toxic history under the quiet open sky. Yeah, the fire is dead, just absolute peace under the Texas sky. Absolute peace under the Texas sky. Lightning at blurs, just a gentle peace. Good night, world. I'm finally completely at peace.